The paddock went silent the moment those 67 words hit the timeline. Christian Horner departs Oracle Red Bull Racing as team principal and CEO. Boom! 2 decades of brilliance, 8 drivers' titles, 6 constructors' crowns, over 400 Grand Prix obliterated in an instant. Before the dust settled, whispers started swirling. Max Verstappen, Red Bull's golden child, eyeing a switch to Mercedes. In the next 16 to 18 minutes, we're ripping off the Band-Aid on 2 seismic F1 bombshells. Horner's shock firing and the rumour mill churning over Max's potential move to the Silver Arrows. Fasten your seatbelts. This one hits harder than a Spa-Francorchamps curb. It all began with that antiseptic thank you email. No tribute video, no tear-jerking montage, just a sterile memo that read more like a severance notice. Behind closed doors in Milton Keynes, Oracle and Red Bull GmbH executives had grown restless. The RB21's chronic porpoising was costing them tenths, and an underpowered engine supplier left the car flailing down the straights. A leaked internal memo bluntly stated, "Underperformance is hurting our valuation." Suddenly, the conversation shifted from "how do we win" to "who's responsible." On track, the evidence was impossible to ignore. Adrian Newey's latest upgrade pack failed to deliver the expected gains. Boardroom patience snapped. Then came the sim session that set social media. Max jumped into his simulator and chose a silver Mercedes car skin. Conspiracy theorists declared it the clearest clue yet that he's planning to jump ship. Helmut Marko's response? A shrug. "So what?" he told Österreich newspaper. "He drives an Aston Martin, a Ferrari, or an Audi in real life. Why not a Mercedes in a sim?" But behind the flippant dismissal lay a signal that Red Bull want to quash talk of an exit clause. Max can only trigger it if he's below P4 after Hungary, and right now he's third, 46 points clear of fifth. Buying him out would be a £100 million exercise on top of his £50 million salary. Enter the boardroom battle lines, profit-driven investors versus paddock purists. Whispers say Helmut Marko pushed for bigger upgrades to grab headlines, while finance chiefs demanded clear KPIs and accountability. Feel it across the pit lane. Red Bull's family ethos suddenly felt like corporate spin. The paddock buzzed with comparisons to Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes farewell in 2021, heartfelt montages, tearful tributes, genuine emotion. Red Bull offered none of that. It was transactional. Out of the fallout emerged Laurent Mekies, the data-obsessed engineer known for his methodical approach. A former FIA safety director and Ferrari racing director, Mekies isn't here for theatrics. His mission? Stabilize the 2025 campaign by retuning floor standoffs to tame porpoising, re-engineering rear suspension compliance for better traction, and fast-tracking Ford's power unit integration for 2026. Expect crisp engineering briefings, laser-focused development sprints, and fewer late-night press conferences. But the real wildcard? Max Verstappen. His terse no to reporters, "I'm finishing my career with one team," did little to stem speculation. He claimed he didn't want more headlines, yet the silver Mercedes sim car, George Russell's tease of ongoing talks, and reports from Gazzetta dello Sport that Mercedes president Ola Kalinius has given Toto Wolff the green light, all point to something brewing in Brackley. If Max does switch, it'd rewrite F1's power dynamics and trigger a buyout clause that could cost over £150 million. Throughout this upheaval, team morale teetered. Mechanics recalled Horner's hands-on leadership, cracking jokes in the pit box, sharing Friday lunches with interns, rallying the garage after setbacks. That camaraderie fueled loyalty and creativity. Mekies' data-driven style is the antithesis. No small talk, just spreadsheets. Can the team blend Horner's spark with Mekies' structure? Too much corporate discipline and you kill innovation. Too little and performance stalls. History offers cautionary tales. Remember Renault's 2009 Crashgate fallout when Flavio Briatore's exit left the team fractured? Or McLaren's 2016 boardroom wars, which distracted Ron Dennis's successor just as Hamilton and Rosberg reignited their duel. In both cases, mid-season leadership changes disrupted momentum. Red Bull's gamble is high risk. They need immediate stability without sacrificing the creative edge that made them champions. On the fan front, social media polls split 60-40. A majority support the ouster, citing results-first demands. A vocal minority mourn Horner's personality, accusing Red Bull of selling its soul. F1 forums exploded with conspiracy theories. Was Horner forced out over the RB21's failings, or as collateral in the Ford partnership negotiations? Every old press conference clip, Horner's post-Monaco grin in 2018, his clenched fist Abu Dhabi celebration in 2022, is being replayed to underscore what Red Bull lost. Looking ahead, the 2026 regulation shift looms large. Ground effect aero returns, standardized ECU software arrives, rear wing dimensions tighten. Red Bull's new Ford partnership promises a bespoke Cosworth-engineered power unit designed in the UK. If Mekies can shepherd a smooth integration, Red Bull may emerge stronger than ever. But if teething issues compound chassis woes, 2026 could mirror the struggles of 2025. Through it all, Formula One thrives on drama. It's not just about lap times, it's about personalities, politics, and the relentless chase for perfection. Christian Horner's exit isn't just a leadership change, it's the climax of 2 decades of ingenuity, controversy, and triumph. Max's potential switch to Mercedes adds a second act that could rewrite F1's power dynamics. As the engines fire up in Austria, all eyes will be on Red Bull's next chapter. Buckle up, for every corner hypothesis, every behind-the-scenes drama, and every high-speed gamble, we'll be here to break it down.